Oh my god, I was muted. Hi! Hello! Okay. I don't know what the fuck this game is. Probably shouldn't have cussed so early on the stream. Anyways, I saw this on Steam and I was like, oh my god, what is this? So now we're playing it. And we're gonna see how this goes. 'Cause I don't even know. Anyways, let's start. It says continue. I've never even gone past this one screen. What happens if I press continue? Wait, what are the options? Oh, what is assist mode? Do I need a controller for this? I don't think I do. Okay, I'm gonna try it without invincibility pitfalls. Anyways, let's see what continue does. Oh. Okay. Well. New game then. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. Should I make one? I'll just sign my name here. Yep. There we go. Tace, did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. It's not that bad. Here we go. Dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day on the job jitters? Working the train car's dining car. Can't be so bad. Come on, Tace, shake it off. What was that? Did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything all right? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on your retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I could see why his wife's excited. Jeez. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which one of these do we serve in the dining car? Already. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train could really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Oh, glad this old man can rest easy.
I'm cracking myself up with these voices.
Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
Why is the art so pretty?
Wow! This train is incredible! What fascinating tech!
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. I don't know what voice to use for him.
What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
I've already forgotten what voice I chose.
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Tace. You're sweating through your uniform.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Sonic voice. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna butcher it.
Hey, pal. Can I get one of those chili dogs?
Of course, sir.
Are you a pirate?
Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Tace, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
Oh no. There's so many people. What is that?
Yummy, don't mind if I do.
Tace, those are for our guests, you know.
Train, be sure Tace only gets one of those. Be sure Tace only gets one of those if they ask. Okay.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. Train and I worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Trent, those tasty snacks look really tasty, though.
Okay, let's just start with Sonic.
Ticket, please.
Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
I forgot who was talking.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Edming took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a sec. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun.
Will do, thanks.
I'm getting so exhausted reading these out loud already.
Right here, sir.
What if I just did my lines?
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we had on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkled gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
All right.
No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know.
Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Of course it would be like Tails. Shadow. Here.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. So cold. No, I'm good.
Yeah, sure, of course. As long as a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing! Thanks a million!
All of these voices are gonna end up sounding the same.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back in if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here. I may not actually be the best at judging characters.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate...
What? Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess?
What are you
doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group?
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves good true crime podcasts.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday!
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. I will use this wisely. Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy your stay.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Let's see. I think I've talked to everyone now. Wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. How do I... Oh. Okay. That was a bit too early. Oh, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Whoa, old Tace here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
Thanks again for the assist. Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's rules for the murder mystery.
That's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assist Tace if they need any help, won't you? All right.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that.
For everything else, please talk to Tace here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
I can never, find a consistent voice for Vector.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be the detail of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor's car.
Naturally. That's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yep. We're gonna get tested on this.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
All right.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can't kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to find out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Everyone to your stations! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit, I'm nervous too.
Shouldn't you be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place.
This way, there's always a neutral party.
It makes sense to me.
Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lure cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
All right. Uh-oh.
The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No! You're both awake!
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably.
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
The train can reach incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others, Tace. Could you get the door?
Of course.
It seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
I know, Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh?
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, and we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. All right. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flaky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet?
I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking.
Oh. Okay. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic is really fast, as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Shelf is blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, look closely at this. Wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into. I'm sure this damage... We get out of here for sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Right? I'm not sure this is related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me? On my birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Tace, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, how we follow this train of thought? How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing picnics. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do.
Oh, geez. Okay. Easy.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You're just saying nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with, then? What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
More thinking. Got it.
You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer. Oh. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Why are you panicking?
It ain't as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. I never expected you to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let's see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
I'm just now realizing I should probably move my PNG Tuber model so that it's not blocking the beginning of every sentence. Here. That should be better. Okay.
Wait, is that...
Oh, jeez.
It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic!
Why do you look happy?
Looks like the game's begun! I'm finding out who did this at once!
He looks traumatized.
Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Tace. What do I do? Flashback. Okay. I need to catch up with Amy and Tails. Get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game. I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see.
Alright. It has begun. You get to see Knuckles!
Whoa, look at this place. Tace, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah. Just a question, really. What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. The best detectives had sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, here's my lure card. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
Ye varmints. What are you all doing in my salon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we were trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long he kept that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something.
Why did he take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Tace, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate.
Right, let's do it.
What'd they do? Medical malpractice.
Jeez.
Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when this train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that?
What are you looking at? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory.
Breathtaking views. This train passes some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. This is interesting.
What is it? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Tace, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. Red lipstick is not Knuckles' color.
We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
We didn't look at these. Arms are helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? All right.
Something's always in the trash. Let's check there. Doesn't look empty. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Howdy, partners. That's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked? And how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Alright. Now we talk to Knuckles.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too, I guess. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Tace. I wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right? Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Knuckles, Tace and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. We have evidence too. Tace, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? 'Cause it's punched? Whoop. Whoops. You have no argument here. You are weak.
Let's follow that train of thought again, shall we?
Ah, I jumped, I swear. I can do this. Got it. First try.
This is a tough one. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you've clearly touched the arcade machine because... What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it. Tace, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on. Oh no. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to actually fight. Ah! No, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet.
Try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
I kind of like seeing the extra dialogue when I fail. Ah! First try.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now.
Oh no.
Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture at the beginning to be painted. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove me he was here, now! Ah. Just barely.
Now, Tace, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. But when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up. And I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
And that all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Tace, can you take a look one more time?
Knuckles, toast, apple, bread. Ultim, bagel, I guess Ultim, since it's the only non-food one.
All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim? You may not know this, Tace, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the ultimate life form.
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone, and then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So, when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too. That was the wrong voice.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Alright.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is next to car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Tace. Let's head to the library. On it. Tace! Coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Onwards.
This is so cute.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SPO and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are.
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick!
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, and you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday keys. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing?
Looks mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure,
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
what was that?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Tace and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espia to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard a shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. But she left back to his casino car before a Shadow came through and locked the door. So Shadow's been the one locking doors. Interesting. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car and entered the library car, and I locked the door behind him. Yeah, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to see the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games.
So let's see, there's the dining car, and then the saloon car, library, casino, and I forget what the last one is before the conductor's car, but it's wherever Shadow was supposed to be. So, no one has seen Shadow go back to the dining car. Or, sorry, leave and go backwards. It seems like he's only been going down. But we've not seen Shadow yet. Interesting. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. And then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. Interesting. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. Yeah, why didn't the bookshelves fall? We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough. We should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
All right. Searching for evidence. He looks so inspired. Is this the first time you've ever seen a motivational poster, Tails?
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Zhao's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Zhao can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that there was that much thought put into this poster. Right?
For real. Brochures. Amy mentions brochures.
There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Tace, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take a brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for those poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything.
We don't deserve Tails. He's too precious.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best.
Trash can. We need to check every trash can.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Tace, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash can we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Tace, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Table. Did I look at the table? Let's pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. Maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Tace, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Well, that's suspicious.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. These islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
There are a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Probably.
Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books titles excitedly. He's just like a kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Okay, they've not told me that I've... ads. They've not told me I've looked at everything. I know I've not talked to the people yet. Oh, there's the door.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Okay, I think that's everything. Fancy a poem? Alright. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but as a mistake in my haste, dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought through it, has he? Wait, I want to see the other poem. Locomotive, in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The wind shows the ocean. Oh wait. There's my lotion.
Thanks. I actually really liked that one.
Alright, Tails.
Huh?
Okay, start interrogation. Dun dun. So, you two don't believe us, eh? It's not that... Oh, yeah.
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Tace and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in a library card.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
Then that brings to our attention you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Tace, could you help me out?
Reading the manual. A manual? Do you think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Because it wasn't in alphabetical order.
Ah. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. First try.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were put in alphabetical order. I'll accept this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my palate.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SPO.
This is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Tace, if you don't mind. Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Okay. Page. Let's do the longest one. Okay,
What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Tace, hit him with another one. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Tace. See if SPO can go 3 for 3. Data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test?
Wow, one more questions. Oh.
I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up.
Okay. Well... I guess it was Shadow.
We're up, Tace. Let's get our argument together.
Ah.
Shadow looked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow's left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see...
So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment you were really in the library. Were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, dear Tace. One I would love for SBO to solve.
You've gotta believe me. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't. Okay.
Okay, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Maybe this. Who knows? We got this. First try. Shadow walked down this straight path. There's a way SPO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SPO was in the same spot. That confirms it. You see, Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because the bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SPO, or vice versa.
Makes a lot of sense why you'd never mention Shadow's return, SPO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for both answering all our questions. Okay. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open.
Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SPO.
Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective's abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Tace, let's see what's next.
Come in. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop it here. My voice is getting kind of worn out, and I'm hungry and tired, so I'm gonna leave it there. This was really fun, though. I'm definitely gonna finish this up the next time I stream, which will be on Monday. So yeah, hope to see some people then. You guys all have a wonderful day. Bye 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 bye.